Y'all watching D. Smith interview.
Y'all watching D. Smith interviews.
What's up with the YouTube? This your boy D. Smith, and we back with another one. Today we got another interview, and what's your name?
My name is Cherie.
Cherie, what they call you out here?
Cherie.
Cherie?
Mm-hmm.
Where you from, Cherie?
Chicago.
You from Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, visiting.
You said what?
I'm visiting.
You visiting?
Mm-hmm.
How long you been in Cleveland?
About 6 months.
About 6 months?
Mm-hmm. It's horrible. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold in Chicago. But here it's like, one day it's 90, next day is 0.
Okay.
Not
okay.
literally, but.
So what bring you here? What brought you to Cleveland?
Oh, I have family here.
You got family here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You got family here. So how old is you?
I'm 40.
You 40?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know talking to you before we got on camera, you were saying you got kids. So how many kids you got?
A bunch of them.
How many kids do you got?
I have
You said a bunch
kids.
of them?
I
You
have
got
11 kids. I said 6 sons and 5 daughters.
6 sons, 5 daughters. You don't even look like you got 11 kids.
I sure do.
How old is you?
I just told you 40.
You 40 with 11 kids?
Yeah.
Man, you look, man, I ain't gonna even lie, from 40 to 11 kids.
13, I was pregnant my whole 20s.
You said what?
I was pregnant through my whole 20s.
You was pregnant through your whole 20s?
I was pregnant for 11 years. I think I might have did it 11 times.
Okay. So, how long did you, so you said you were originally from Chicago, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
So what was it like growing up in Chicago?
It was wild.
Wild?
Wild. Cold, wild.
What was, so, could you say like you grew up in a fairly
Well, everybody was poor.
good environment, was your mom and your
Everybody
dad
was
there?
poor. I was on my own since I was 12.
You was on your own since you was
12
12?
years old.
You had siblings?
No. I was the only child, and my mother was never around. So,
What was your mother at? What was your
I have
mother?
no idea. You tell me.
What about your dad?
Definitely not around.
So was you in foster care?
No, well, I was, and then I ran.
Okay. How many foster homes was you in?
Only one, and I ran.
So you
And
been on
then I
this?
met a guy, and I thought that he loved me, but I ended up having kids by him, and he dissed me, so I was wandering around, and then finally I got in touch with family here.
Can you speak up a little bit?
I said, finally I got in touch with family here, and they told me to come, and I never would come, and I just recently came 6 months ago.
Okay. So when you was with this guy, did he treat you good?
No way, he showed me out on drugs, and he took care of me, but I was on drugs, and so I couldn't take care of myself.
What
So
was the drugs? What was the drug of choice?
It was mostly marijuana mixed with cocaine.
Cocaine. What about crack?
No, just marijuana and cocaine.
We real honest on this channel.
I just said it. I said I mixed my marijuana with cocaine.
Okay.
It's called Primos.
The Primos. Yeah, okay. I'm here to the Primos. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you don't talk to him now?
No.
Was he abusive?
Very.
Very abusive?
Very. That's what made me come to Ohio.
Okay.
He was beating me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yeah, that's how I was getting beat. Rearranging my whole face.
Okay. It was open fists and
Just
stuff.
however he wanted to do it, for no reason whatsoever.
How old was this guy?
He was about 10 years older than me.
He was 10 years older than you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you never thought to like press charges or like
Well, I
call
did
the
a couple
police?
times, but nobody ever, domestic violence only got popular after the O.J. sentence. And so this is in the early 90s. And it was just like, they'd be like, well, you gonna go back up to him? Because I didn't have nobody, so I was. So they don't take me seriously. I had to leave a whole state to get away from it. Not just the neighborhood, not just people, just the whole state. Because people I knew, as long as he had drugs, he could get them drugs and they would tell him where I was at.
Yeah.
Kick their doors in and all that. So when they didn't want their doors kicked in, they just tell them, yes, she here. They come in and beat them up and me too.
Yeah.
So what did that make?
For sure.
So since I've been here, I've been trying to get me a job. So I got to stay off the alcohol though to get a job.
Yeah.
But from the trauma in my life, I've been, just doing dumb shit.
Yeah. So can I ask you, you got all your kids by him?
Yeah.
All 11 kids
11
by
kids.
him?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I was a virgin.
You was a virgin.
And he took care of first, and then all of a sudden, when he got pumping drugs in me, shit changed. You know, you want to beat me for the drugs, you try to make me do things that I was not going to do. So you beat me for it. You know, you make arrangements with me to screw other men, and I'm not going to do that. So you want to beat me. Go find another girl that will. Why you won't let me go?
Yeah.
Give me some money for your kids and let me go. Wasn't happening. So I literally, last time he beat me, he stumped the baby out of me. And I went from the emergency room to the airport. I got a ticket from one of my family members that came here.
Okay.
And I went back.
And you ain't been back since.
I ain't going
So where
back.
your kids at?
They all grown now.
They all grown?
Yeah.
They all grown?
Yeah.
So do you talk to your kids?
Oh, all the time. They want to know where I'm at. They need to come here now. Y'all stay right there. You know, he never beats the kids.
How old is your oldest and how old is the youngest?
My oldest is 13.
13.
And all of them, rest of them is babies. They right now up the street.
Okay.
I had to get them out of here.
Okay. So you said when you was 12 years old, you, yeah, 13, right? So you said when you was 13, you been on the streets taking care of yourself
And the kid.
since a kid.
Yeah.
So what was some of the craziest stuff you seen being on the streets
I
at
just
13?
seen women just doing whatever they could do for crack. I said, I'm not going to do it. So because I wouldn't do it, I didn't have a lot of friends. I couldn't hang around the prostitutes because I wasn't one.
So you never sold yourself for...
I'm not going to do that at all.
You never...
I had sons growing up. I was not going to have me on youth program and my little prostitute.
No.
What I'm saying is...
No, you don't got to answer nothing you don't
No,
want.
what I'm saying is
yeah,
no.
you don't got to answer nothing you
No,
don't want
I'm
to
going to
go
say
into.
no to that. Because that's the truth.
Okay.
I always had somebody that sold drugs to support my drugs.
Okay.
Period. I was not been a prostitute because I've been terrible. Look at my teeth.
You said what?
I've been terrible. Look at the teeth.
Okay. Okay. So you say, so what was the craziest thing that happened to you at 13?
One day I was riding with somebody, and I thought he was a cool person, so he took me to somebody that sold drugs. I was going to give me some salt. He told me to get him an 8-ball. I get in the car, the dude came up, he pulled off with the dude's shit, and I'm in the car. That put a hit on my head. I thought I was going to get my brain flown. I
You
said,
put a
"What's
hit
that
on
look?"
your... Hold on, so you saying...
I said it could have. What I'm saying is, we pull up, I tell the dude to come to the car to get the shit.
This was your
He
dad's
asked-
friend?
No, this is somebody I really didn't even know. I just wanted me something to smoke. I mean, something to do. And I told him, because he knew me. I said, he wants an 8-ball. He handed it to him. He pulls off in the car with his shit. I'm in the car with him. He knows me, but he don't know him. So making it look like I set the shit up. So I was scared for my life. I had to make amends and go around after a while. I did not know nothing about that. I was wanted something. And I brought somebody to you that did that. I understand the way you feel, but I pay you for what he snatched and took away. Because I wasn't in on it. Now, when he got to the industry, he sweat off. I said, let me out the fucking car. I said, you don't know, you can get me killed. They let me out the car, but I didn't go back over there because I didn't want them to think I was in on it. So I ended up going back and letting them know I was not in on that. They said, we know you ain't wouldn't do no shit like that because I really did. I didn't know he was going to have somebody.
You was just a kid.
Yeah, and that shocked me. So I don't jump in and out of cars with me. So I didn't know that man for real. But I told them I did. And he ended up robbing me while I was in the car with him.
Yeah.
If I would have been in the car with him, he never got a chance to do it because they didn't know him in the first place. So I felt like they could kill me. You know? You
Yeah.
can't just take people's shit.
Yeah.
So that was one of those.
So,
That really bothered me.
do you got a place to stay?
Yeah, I have a place to stay, but when I come down here, it's because I be on this shit. You know, it's fucked up.
What shit? What kind of shit?
Cocaine and marijuana. is
Cocaine and
But
marijuana.
it costs a lot.
And it costs a lot to
I
support
put
your
the
habit.
marijuana and the coke. And then because I don't fucking suck dicks and fucking trick for dope, it's hard for me to get it without money.
Yeah. So,
When I say no, I tell them like this. It's a bunch of other females out here that will do that. When I tell you no means no.
Yeah.
And so, oh, you think you too good?
Was you ever raped? Never
I
raped?
put myself in those positions. My kids almost drunk.
Huh?
I would never want to put myself in that position because I could be killed like that.
Yeah.
If I say no and you decide to give me some cocaine, I give you a car, you kill me. How that's gonna look on my obituary?
So what was like some of the craziest thing that you ever seen before? The craziest thing you seen?
Thing that he pulled off with the people's oak. And I was involved in it.
You was robbed before?
No, I was in the car.
Oh yeah, when they pulled off with the
I'm the
dope.
one who told him that he had the money and all that. I didn't have no
So it
idea
looked like
who
you
was.
set him up.
Exactly. That's my son. That's the craziest shit. And from that day forward to this day, I will never get in the car with nobody on that. So
Yeah,
you pull up out. No, you okay? Bye.
yeah, for sure. So what would you say to the youth?
I say this. First of all, don't do no drugs. They give you this euphoria that they work for you. They don't. If you have been traumatized as a little girl, little boy, get some help. They got help for you. Go to a center. Go to anywhere. Reach out. Don't let these streets get you. Because I was beautiful. I had all my teeth. I was pretty as fuck. I went to college. But
What college did you go to?
Cleveland State.
You went to Cleveland State down here? It's the only Cleveland State.
Yeah, I just said that. And
So how long you been in Cleveland? You said
It said 6 months, but I was here back and forth because my family lived here.
Oh, you got family?
I was born in Cleveland.
Oh, I didn't
I
know
was
that.
Scotland. But I grew up. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
So what would you say to your younger self?
I said, let me tell you something. Nikki, you should have stayed with your grandparents. You never should have left and went on your own. Because you couldn't do what you thought to because you were so smart. You could handle being grown. I was grown since I was 2. But guess what? It ain't nothing like still living at home with your mother. Don't disrespect your parents. Don't ever do that. Because God said, honor thy mother and thy father. He don't say unless they do this or unless they do that. He says flat out, honor. The parents ain't got it. If they're the ones that fed you and changed your diaper when you came out, it don't matter what they did when you started walking.
Okay,
Period.
for sure.
And peeing by yourself. Once they do that first with you, that is God's blessing to you. And you stay with your parents no matter what. Don't think there's no man, ladies.
Is your parents still
Go
alive?
to school. Yeah. Work, go to school. Go to school, work. Get your own. Don't ever depend on no man, lady. Unless you've been known him for a very long time, he ain't gonna marry you. Because if he's not gonna put that ring on the ring, he's just, you getting all the perks for nothing. Period. If he ain't working and you working, get rid of him. Don't get pumped up with babies that he can't take care of, that you can handle. If you can handle them all on your own, go ahead. But there ain't nothing like a child being raised without a dad. At all. Especially little girls. Little girls need a daddy because they don't look in the street for a daddy.
You know people that got raped?
I know a lot of people that got raped. I know people that got raped by Anthony Sowell. They
By-
got away.
By who?
Anthony Sowell. They got away.
And got away?
Yeah. Got away. He was on the news and everything.
Yeah. I remember that. I'm from Cleveland, so I remember that.
And the 3 little girls, they knocked on my sister's door. The family that was looking for the, I can't think of what they were, the Jesus. They knocked on her door and asked if they searched her apartment. Because she was missing. She lived on the west side. She said she'll come on in. If you felt it, we go. They looked over and over, and he was at the mama's visual for her, watching her on TV while he was sodomizing her little girl.
So Will was?
No, this is the guy that had the 3 girls, Amber.
Oh yeah, Amber, yeah. Amanda Berry?
Amanda Bell.
Yeah, Amanda Berry.
And the 3 girls.
So you knew them?
No, but I'm saying they came and searched her house. The family had seen the Jesus or something. They walked door to door looking for her. She's only 15 years old, right?
Yeah.
She was friends with his daughter, or whatever the fucking case might be. He was a school bus driver. He met her through his, however, whatever. But he was hugging the mama at the bishop. And then he went home and showed it to her while he was raping her.
Damn.
Girls, I'm telling you something. It's a shame you can't walk down the street without getting snatched up. But don't trust nobody if it ain't your parents.
So how you stay safe out here? So don't nothing
I stay
happen to
away
you?
from people.
Huh?
I stay away from people.
Stay at work. Yeah.
And yeah,
All right. Well, I appreciate the interview. I appreciate the time.
yeah.
Do you got a cash app that if anybody want to send you some money?
No, I don't do that. I don't need no money. I just want to give a message to these ladies.
Just want to give a message.
I don't care what the drug is. It's not worth it. They will kill your ass, and the drugs are not real. They will poison you, kill you, and they act like they ain't never did it at all. And guess what? The police, they don't give a fuck. They gonna rate it as drug related and take it and throw it in the trash. They're not gonna come and find out if you had a family, children. They don't give a fuck. Nobody does. So you have to give a fuck. And definitely, what's the point thing? Make sure you got a higher power to walk these streets with you. Because I do. When I walk through, folks like, I'm like, come on now. Why is this cop following me? Because you get with him. Is he your kid or not?
They be crooked.
I want to know, is he your
They be
kid?
crooked.
I be like, is it your kid or not?
They be
If
crooked.
he give me that message, I'm going to the first lights I can see. I love when the police follow me because I want them to. I be want to ask more about.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all.
No, I appreciate you.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, and little boys, don't think drugs gonna get you money. It don't get you locked up or dead. You get a little money, your friends is gonna be jealous of you because you got more than you. I'm telling you now.
You ain't
Get
lying
you a
about that.
job, finish school, if you don't go to get you a job. Work for what you earn and God will bless you. He said those who work for what your blessings. You gotta work for it. From the day up to the day down, and you're gonna be blessed with that. You gonna have it. Drug dealers get all this shit, fancy cars, shoes and shoes. When they go to jail, they don't have shit. When you work for your shit, you'll have it. You ain't gonna have shit selling there. And when you sell it to people, that could be your mother. That could be your mother. The way you talking to women and older ladies, when you talk to people that you know, if they're older than you address them as Miss or Mister. If they married, call them Mrs. or Mister. But you know, old school, auntie, all that shit. That's not cool. You will not get your blessing. Stay out them streets, little boys and little girls. Little girls, you are little girls, if you don't have a daddy,